raining here in the Twin Cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul. Has rained all day, so I had to go out to the bank today, and this is what I wore because I had to go to the bank in the rain. If you're just joining us, I'm Pam Linton. This is Cotton Patch Boutique. You can find our website, cottonpatchboutique.com. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on TikTok. We are everywhere. You can find our stores at 3033 Coon Rapids Boulevard in Coon Rapids, Minnesota. And you can find us at 110 South Rum River Drive in Princeton, Minnesota, inside the Princeton Mall, inside the Nest to Threads Boutique Marketplace. And now these are small business collectives, and I'm the largest retailer in the Coon Rapids store, and so when you pull up to the curb, you are looking straight into the windows at Cotton Patch Boutique. And so thank you so much for joining us tonight. We ship all over the country, and everything I'm showing you tonight is ready to ship. And we have two shipping methods. If your item is $100 or less, you pay $9.50 for shipping. If it's over $100, you get free shipping. That's my way of saying thank you and for supporting my small business. And let's get on with the fun. And so this morning when I went out to the bank and was looking like this, I was really, really thankful for this little jacket because I like it that it literally will cinch all the way up around my neck, you know, so that the water is staying off. And then it has these little ties, and this will cinch tight all the way around my head if I wanted it. But yet it's got some really cute style. This is our cinch sleeve parachute jacket. They're $49.99. It is a nylon, it is water repellent, and it is not a heavy, it doesn't have a heavy lining, so you're not going to get that I'm warm and steamy, overheating because I'm sweating in my rain jacket. You will not get that feeling with this jacket. It is a high-rise crop, so it has these little cinch things on the inside that I just absolutely love because it allows you to kind of tailor the jacket to your body shape. So you can see it's got these little loops, and you can just cinch it and adjust it however you want on the inside. It is unlined. It does have it does not have pockets. It does have this cute cinch sleeve elastic happening, which gives it a really fun little look. And I like the fact that the hood is wide enough so it lays across your shoulders well in the back, so it doesn't, you don't feel like you've got a bucket on your back, you know. And then you have this little zipper, so it zips, which I like that. And then it has a snap placket over the zip. But the way this placket is designed, I basically am able to just snap the bottom one, and then they lay right where they're supposed to. So it's not like you have to snap every single snap. So this was perfect. I had on some yoga crops and a little t-shirt, and I feel dressed up. I was just going to the bank, but you got to get out to the car, and you have to get. I was able to go through the drive-through at the bank, and then you have to get back into the house. So just enough to keep me dry going in and out, and I really, really like that. So this is the cinch sleeve parachute jacket. You can see how it cinches all the way around, and you get that good coverage all the way up the back. Really cute little seaming, and I'm a 4'6". I'm wearing the small, okay? So small is a 4'6", medium 8'10", large 12'14". This is going to be one of those little jackets that you're going to keep if you've got the kids going to all their sports, if they're going to baseball or soccer or track and field, whatever those events are that are happening now, and you get an evening like this where it's a little damp, this is the little jacket that you can literally roll up and have in a duffel bag. And you all put your snacks and all your stuff in your duffel bag, and then you put it in your wagon, and you haul your wagon, like I was looking for the wagon, over so the kids have their snacks and all of that kind of stuff, water, everything they need. But this is one of those things, if you've got to sit in the stands and it's cool and chilly and damp, that's just not comfortable. And so this is the perfect little jacket for that, or running errands, or whatever works, you know, in your life. I just, the way the last 6 weeks have been, and we've been getting so much rain here, this stays literally on a hanger on the doorknob in our extra bedroom. And it's a little jacket that is like, oh, got to get that out again today because we're having that rainy day. So it's called cinch sleeve parachute jacket. It is a nylon, but it is it does repel water. It's not heavily lined, so you're not going to get that. If you've ever had the heavy rain jacket, and pretty soon you're sitting there and you can feel the steam coming off of you because you're perspiring inside your jacket that doesn't breathe. And that's,
I know, it's like when you wear those Playtex gloves that have the lining and your hands just get hot and sweaty.
oh yeah. I mean, or I always say when it's a really hot, humid, steamy day, sometimes it's like wearing a Glad bag because it just does not allow your body to wick moisture away. And this little jacket is not like that. So this is the cinch sleeve parachute jacket, small, medium, and large. Small 4-6, medium 8-10, large 12-14. Just a cute little crop jacket, easy to wear, so practical. And I love this sagey green because it goes with denim, it goes with khaki. You can wear it with white if you want. I mean, I probably wouldn't wear it with white on a rainy day, but you know, whatever you want to do. But so many color options that it will style really cute with. So the cinch sleeve parachute jacket is item number 10. They're $49.99. A small is a 4-6, medium 8-10, large 12-14. Under this little jacket, Brittany, I found it. I have been looking for this t-shirt. I could not find it. Do you know where it was? In my closet, where I put my stuff. And it's just the perfect tee. I wanted so much to have this tee last week when I was showing all of the Misty loungewear, shorts, casual wear. Do you remember? Do you know what I'm talking about? These are the Misty shorts, okay? And these are so cute, and I wanted this tee to wear with the Misty. But do you think I could find it when I was going to go live? I was so upset. So this is the Misty short, and then you have the Misty pullover with the little front patch pocket on this side. Just so cute. And then it also has a Misty, the pant. And I want you to, we redid photos for these today. I had just put placeholder photos in, and so I actually put everything on, took photos. So go to the website, cottonpatchboutique.com. Take a look at the fit. Remember, if you like a little bit more relaxed fit in the bottoms, size up. Size up one size in the bottoms. And then the top is more of a square cut, so that's real true to size. But this is the tee that I wanted to wear when I was showing that stuff. And of course, I couldn't find it because I put it in my closet. I usually fold things up and put them in a dresser drawer. But for some reason, this got put in the closet with a pair of joggers. You know, it is mine. It's the one I own. So this is the lilac V-neck tee. Very, very limited sizing in this. We have a small, an extra large, and a double extra large. I am wearing the small. So small is a 4-6. Medium 8-10, large 12-14. Extra large is going to be 16-18. Double extra large is going to be 20-22. Okay? So we have a small, an XL, and a double XL. This is from Ampersand Avenue. You always know the Ampersand Avenues because they have this little leather tab down at the bottom, and these tees the quality is just incredible. So it's got the V-neck line. I love the length of this sleeve. You've got good coverage on the arms. And I'm going to be putting something over this, and you're going to see what a perfect layering tee this is. I just got it outside of my Amicability jeans. But the lilac V-neck tee is item number 12 tonight. They're $27.99. The Amicability mid-rise bootcut jean, we've shown these before. These are the workhorse in my wardrobe. I want you to know I wear this jean a lot. It is one of my very favorites. It is a bootcut jean, meaning it is fitted through the top, but it's a straight leg. You don't get that really wide flare, no bells, anything of that nature. It's a very simple 5-pocket styling. You've got the change pocket, shallow front pockets, okay? And then you've got plain back pockets, but these jeans have just really, really good stretch. And I love the stretch. And so these are the Amicability. It's a mid-rise, so they're hitting right at my navel. So mid-rise, boot cut, and it's a dark blue with just a real faint wash, like right over the knee on the front. I mean, just very, very faint, okay? So you can, I'm sure when you're looking at the camera, you're saying, oh, those are indigo blue top to bottom. It is so faint, so faint. So Amicability mid-rise boot cut jean, I am wearing a 28, okay? A 28, and so a 28 is like a 5'7". So a 27 is going to be like a 3'5", 28 a 5'7", 29 7'9", 30 9'11", and 31 11 13. Okay, that's how they size in the Mrs. sizing. Okay, so these are the Amicability mid-rise boot cut jean. Excellent stretch, excellent comfort. This is the jean that I could wear year-round, spring, summer, winter, fall. It's not heavy, and it's not light, as in the weight of the denim, okay? So, Amicability mid-rise jean. So, we got a new box of stuff, and I took it all out of the box. I've got 2 new items to show you tonight. I put these on the website, so Brittany, later when you have time, you can look at the website and see if I know how to type or not. But this is from Origami. So we got an Origami order. We haven't had an Origami order since more than a year ago. And I left the ones I'm going to wear or try on in the plastic so that you can see how well these items are going to travel, because these are how they were shipped to me, packed in a cardboard box, shipped from California. And so we're going to just open this. It's called the Magnolia Mesh Duster. And it is a really, really lightweight. And I just love this piece of clothing. When Brittany and I saw this, it was like, that one is coming home. But you can see, look at this. Literally no wrinkles.
So gravitated to this piece. It's just so eye-catching.
Yeah. Okay, look at that pattern on the back with its magnolias and gardenias, okay? And that goes on the front panels as well, and then even on the bottoms of the sleeve, okay, where your arm hangs down, so your end at the bottom of the arm literally blends with the pattern on the side. It is a cream, and the ingredients on this duster are... This is 92% polyester and 8% spandex. The care on this stuff is so easy. Hand wash cold, line dry. Okay, so you're gonna put it in one of those net laundry bags on the delicate cycle. Don't sit there and do this. You know, don't get the scrub bar out. Put it in a net bag in the delicate cycle and cool, and pull it out and go like this, and then hang it on a hanger. And it's going to dry in no time because it's this really, really fine mesh. And it's a creamy color, okay? So it is a cream mesh. And I'm going to try to get with the camera reversed. I don't know which way I'm going. It's like my neck is not centered or something. There, maybe that's better. Okay, so... this is the small. Look at where the arms are hitting, just perfect. It has no closure. This is it's a free flowing, so perfect for this time of year. Very, very breezy, easy to wear. And look at the pattern on the front with the magnolias, but then look at the back. I just love that pattern on the back, and the fact that the arms integrate with that pattern. The bottoms of the arms integrate with the pattern. So this is the Magnolia Mesh Duster. It comes small, medium, large, extra large. I'm a small wearing and this is a 4-6, and I feel like you could possibly even be an 8 and wear this because my shoulders are hitting right off the edge, just off the edge of the shoulder. But a 4-6, possibly an 8. Medium, 8, 10, 12, large, 12, 14, 16, extra large, 16, 18, 20. Okay, free flowing, beautiful. Love, look at this denim color on the bottom with the dark denim jeans. I mean, that's just, it's so, so classy. So let me get this all closer to the camera for you. This is the bottom of the sleeve, where you can see that magnolia pattern and the tie-dye, you know, the way they twist dye on the bottom of the sleeve. And then the front of it has the magnolias and gardenias. And then you have a little bit of that on the sides, a little bit of that crinkle dye on each side. And then the center back is really what is so amazingly striking, is that floral pattern in the center back, and then on the other side, of course, a little bit more of that crinkle pattern. So it is a really interesting, this is great with a tee or a cami. Just put a little shelf bra cami underneath it. You could even do the tencel denim cami that we have with the low flounce that hits at the hips, and this would be really pretty over that lighter tencel denim if you wanted to do that. Or you could do this with khaki. You could do it over a little denim. If you had a little denim shift dress, just a real basic denim dress, and then put this over the top of it, just to give you, you know, it kind of just ups the style just a little bit. But and the feel of it, it is so soft and so, just, it feels so good. It's like icing glass.
And a silk feeling?
Yeah, it's silky and smooth and just, it feels like you're wrapped up in a really, really soft blanket. I mean, the softest, smoothest blanket you could ever be wrapped in. Okay, a satiny blanket. So this is called the Magnolia Mesh Duster. It's $49.99, available small, medium, large, and extra large. Check it for wrinkles, guys. I just took it out of the package, okay? Where are you seeing all the wrinkles? I didn't steam this. I haven't steamed an item from this order yet. And so I'm putting everything on, and it's coming out right out of the packages. As far as length, I'm 5'2.5". I'm wearing about a 3-inch heel tonight, and it's hitting right between my ankle and my knee. Okay, right in the middle. So it is a midi length duster. Okay, a midi length duster, very, very smooth, very soft, very comfortable. It's called the Magnolia Mesh Duster. They are $49.99, and I love them. I love them, love them, love them.
I think it really dresses up. I mean, I'm just looking, you had the jeans and that t-shirt on with the puffy jacket.
Yeah.
Right, which was so casual looking, and this looks so dressy.
Yeah.
You know, I love that. Just the one piece changes the whole look.
And I mean, there are so many things you could do with this. Okay, you could do this if you wanted. You can take the corners on the bottom, and you could do this, and do a little square knot, and you could make like a cocoon jacket out of it if you wanted to. You know, it's just another way of styling it. Or if you like, you could even just take the corners and do the little knot thing on each corner. and it just gives it a little bit more style options, you know, just however, you style it and wear it however you want it. You could wear this with denim shorts and a tee. You could wear it with a dress and a tee. You could wear it with khaki and a tee. You could, I mean, this is the one piece of clothing that will just level up so many of the things that you already wear every single day, you know? Just level everything up every single day so that you just have a variety. This would be adorable with a little tee and a skirt, because it would dress up a skirt if you had, you know, had to go out and do something more casual and then you needed to quick change into something just a little bit more dressy. Layer this over a tee and a skirt, and all of a sudden you have a skirt with a nice long duster over the top of it. So many ways to style it. Style it with a wide leg jean, style it with skinnies. You could put it with a legging if you wanted to, and we've got the extender tanks with the lace and the fringes on the bottom. You could do leggings with one of the extender tanks, and so all of those things are on our website. So just cottonpatchboutique.com, just, you know, go around, poke around. But this is the newest piece from Origami, and it's called the Magnolia Mesh Duster. It is $49.99. Small, medium, large, and extra large. So a small is going to be a 4, 6, 8, a medium an 8, 10, 12, a large a 12, 14, 16, and an extra large 16, 18, 20 on the way those size. And I say that because I'm a pretty strong 4, 6, and these shoulders are just a little bit dropped, and I've got enough length in the arm here to definitely, if I wanted to up a size. And you don't have buttons or anything, and it's easily meeting in the center front. So, you know, you could easily be an 8 and also wear the small. So just size it as you see appropriate. I feel it's running very true to size. So any questions, Brittany, on the new Magnolia Mesh Duster?
No questions. I just have a comment. For $49.99, this is an amazing piece.
It is. It
And
is.
it's like it's so kind of, you know, it's a statement piece, but it transcends trends.
Yeah.
You know, it's like one of those things that it's always gonna be cool.
Yeah. This is going to stay in your closet till you literally wear it out, because it's never going to go out of style. It's one of those pieces that stay forever and ever. So love it, love it, love it. It's going to travel great. As you can see, it came right out of the package, and I can put it on, and if I was traveling and it came out of my suitcase like this, I would go score.
No kidding.
Yeah, and if you had to, you know, put it on a hanger when you're taking a shower, if it's got a severe crease or something, but I think you're going to be fine. Roll, you know, fold and roll is the best way to travel with it. So love these. Magnolia Mesh Duster, $49.99. I was thinking about what kind of, you know, how to accessorize it a little bit, and I don't know, I thought of this piece, and we have only the gray left in this Apparel necklace, but it is really, I think you could easily do this, because I think this gray is literally going to pick up a lot of the blue when you get it up close, up to the blue. And so the Apparel necklace this is on the back end here, is strung on elastic. So this is cut glass strung on elastic, and then you have a cord that attaches to each side of the strand of the cut glass, and then that cord has these faceted 8mm matching kind of a smoky gray glass beads, and then it has these really cute little tassels with these little silver grommets on them, and that just kind of rotates the whole way down. And I think this is one of those pieces where you could just, you know, kind of double it if you wanted to, or you could leave it, I mean, however, it's really however you want to wear it is how it's going to be showing the best, is how you feel most comfortable. So I'm going to try to get those glass beads.
Like you said, it really picks up that.
It picks up the, I think it picks up the blue. in the
yeah, the blue.
yeah.
It's perfect.
And so this has got the, I've just, twisted it so that I get the glass beads in the front, and then I have the little leather with the larger 8mm beads and the little tassels just around the edge. And again, with any kind of a little tank or tee, and don't be afraid to wear the white with the cream. I mean, yes, you could easily do a cream tank if you like to do matchy-matchy, but it's okay to put white and cream together. That's totally in vogue and totally a doable thing. And I liked this piece and thought it just kind of had the same kind of whimsy as the crinkles in the sides, and just really matched well. So this is the Ethereal Layers necklace, and it shows gray and brown. I believe gray is all that's available, and they're $35.99 on our website. It's item 14 for tonight, and they're $35.99. So I have got to go to local market next week because it's time for devotionals again. It's crazy. I'm proud and thankful to say that we sell a lot of the devotionals and books of faith and activities of faith and all of those things. And so I'm heading to market again because it's time to find some new ones. And so I wanted to show you just a couple of things we have left. A lot of it's starting to get a little picked on the website. This is Talk to Me Jesus. I use one called Jesus Calling. Has anybody ever used Jesus Calling for a devotional? And it's one of my favorites. I was gifted it back in 2017, and it's the one I'm using again this year. I don't use the same devotional every year. I just kind of trade them around, and sometimes I just grab one off the shelf on a day that I need more than one, and I just find the devotion for that day and do that one. But this one, I love the pages. I mean, this could not be more beautiful. It's almost like a bold evening sunset after a hard rain, and all those beautiful colors. This is a one-page devotion for each date. It has the little ribbon bookmark, and this little ribbon bookmark is, again, that really pretty plummy purple that matches the devotional so well. Let's find June 3rd. Today's June 3rd, and on a dark and dusty Delta day, Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge today, many years ago. Did you know that?
Everybody, sing along.
Yes. Okay. Avoid being led by your emotions today. Worldly circumstances, situations, and relationships are best relegated to the realm of my Holy Spirit for wisdom, guidance, and strength. Stand strong today with firm footing, solidly grounded in me. It's too convenient to take the easy route, too easy to bow the knee. Too easy to bow the knee to circumstances and situations designed to topple my child off the rock of faith. I tell you, remain unshakable, locked to me. Relationships may tug at your heart to pull you away, but when you're solidly rooted in me, you won't wobble, wiggle, or topple, no matter how tempting it may be. There'll be trials and testing, but I promise you, a resolute heart overcomes, and when your heart is fixed on our relationship, you'll be stronger and more empowered. Love that. And so this one is called Talk to Me, Jesus, and it's written as if Jesus is talking right to you. And so I love that premise. It has a gifting page, so you can sign it away as a gift, and that makes it even better to leave a little message to the person that you're giving this beautiful book to. It's basically a 5x7 inch, almost an inch thick hardcover, and it's called Talk to Me, Jesus. And so these are $15.99, and you can find them on our website, cottonpatchboutique.com. You can find them in our store, in the Coon Rapids store. We have this one remaining. So love, love, love that book. And we have had such a great response to the devotional activity books. And there are just a few remaining in what is on the website. These are constructed so well. They have a ring binder on the back, so you can literally fold them completely around. And that's important because these are devotional coloring books. So you are going to get your devotion on one side of it, and it'll have a Bible verse, like a paragraph devotion, and then it has a little prayer. And then there's room for notes or thoughts if you want to put in a note or a thought. And then you have this wonderful, almost 8 by 10. So it's like 8 by 10 image to color. Some of them are much more intense than others. Others are a little easier, not as time consuming, you might say. But isn't that beautiful? I mean, just gorgeous. And these can easily be removed from the book and framed if you want to. Some of them have little quotes in them. This one says, "Those who look to him for help will be radiant with joy." And so I love these. Look at this. Isn't this just unique? It's almost like a piece of wallpaper. And you get to color the whole thing. So some are simple, some are busy, some are similar. Look at, you had this, geometric kind of heart, and here you have a rose heart. So, and then you have another flower heart. And then you have some more flowers. So just really, really beautiful books. And the pricing, this is it's a hardcover book. So hardcover with the ring binder. And this is, I don't know exactly how many devotions are in the book, but they are not dated, so you work through the book at your own pace. You can read the devotions and come back and color at a different time, however you want to do it. And so this book is called Joyful Hearts, Devotional Coloring Book. These are $19.99. And you can't buy a book of any kind for $19.99 these days, and much less a devotional. And then with all the coloring opportunities, grab a set of colored pencils and gift them with the book, tie them together with a pretty ribbon, and what a beautiful gift. There's, the front cover, you could write right inside the front cover if you wanted to use it as a gifting book. So these are really, really popular and have done very well. So we will see if they have some new styles as well. So this one is Joyful Hearts, devotional coloring book. These are $19.99. You'll also find this one in our Coon Rapids location if you want to shop in our store. So Flutter and Bloom crossbody. These, where I know Ruth Keller has this bag. I don't know if Ruth is watching tonight, but I know she has this bag. When I showed them the first time, Brittany, she actually sent me a message. She says, "I want that bag so bad, and you don't have it on the website yet. Is there any way I can get one?" And of course, there's always a way. And so these are a 5 by 8 bag, and it's a single compartment on the top, and then it has the cell phone pocket. This is 5 inches wide, okay? So I think I have that messed up because the pocket is 5 inches wide. So the bag is 6 inches. The bag is 6 by 8, okay? 6 actually by 8.5. And this pocket on the back is 5 inches across. It's going to hold all of your smartphones, even if you got that bulky case on it, because of the width that's allowed. So that makes it really, really neat. These are fully adjustable. You can retie the length of the strap here if you want to. You can retie the length up here if you wanted to. Just put a little loop knot in the top if you wanted to shorten it just a little bit. That also kind of gives it a little bit of a stylish, extra stylish look if you want to do that. It can be worn as a shoulder bag or crossbody. Brittany, I'm going to have to take a sip of something here. I've got a tickle.
You better. Bruce is on. She said, sorry she's a little late. She was out weeding the rock bed.
Oh, dear. Can you come and do mine? That's what I intend to do some on Thursday, is do some weeding. I have not planted a flower yet. And it's the 3rd of June. And so I really think I need to get on with that if I can. And that's on my list of things to do on Thursday. Anyhow, zip top, and these are digitally printed. And I think this pattern is so gorgeous. They look like airbrush or hand painted images. And this has the butterflies. This one is called Flutter and Bloom. These are $29.95. They're a vegan leather bag, so they're easy, soft, simple little bag. But if you're doing, if you're doing the farmer's market, or you're doing a craft fair, or brunch with your friends, and you want just a cute little bag, these are incredible. So this is called Flutter and Bloom, and these are $29.95. You're going to find them on our website, cottonpatchboutique.com, and we have some of the styles in our Coon Rapids store. In fact, one of the styles I was going to show tonight, I don't have one here. I think the last one is in the store. So that was kind of eye-opening at the last minute for me. So I want to show you another new item that came in this Origami box. And I am going to pull Lola over here, and I purposely didn't put any clothing on the mannequin tonight because I wanted you to truly see this skirt and everything that goes with it. So once again, this is from Origami. It is in the plastic. This is we're going to take it right out of the bag and put it on the mannequin. And this is, it's a taupe, and this is ribbon fringe, okay? So it's not suede, it's very lightweight, it is ribbon fringe. And so let me get it close to you so you can really see the texture. But you can see how on the top of the waistband here, it is just literally strands the way it's cut. And then each layer is sewn onto the actual skirt. So you've got a skirt, and then you have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers of ribbon fringe. It has a really pretty waistband. This is an elastic waistband, and it's got, this is like 1.25 inches elastic, and then the very top edge has that little, it's like pleating on the top of that waistband. It has incredible stretch. This is the small, okay? So this is a small. It is a midi length skirt. So I usually don't dress a mannequin from the top down, but because this has such incredible stretch, I am going to literally dress her from the top down. So this skirt is just, look at this.
I love the flow of that. I mean,
It is,
it's great.
it is
If you dance, oh my God, if you're a
lightweight.
dancer, this
Look
is
at the
good,
stretch.
for sure. But
Okay.
just, and walking about, I love the movement.
The movement is gorgeous. The color is just this neutral, beautiful taupe that
So classy.
is can go with, so you can put white with this, you can put cream with this, you can put any jewel tone color, you can put fuchsia with it, you can put red with it, you can put emerald green with it, you can put pastel pink with this, you can put mint green with it, you can put black with it. You can wear this skirt year around, okay? Look at this for sizing and comfort, okay? So this skirt is available small, medium, large, and extra large. The waistband is 14 inches across, unstretched, but you've got incredible stretch in this. And so it's going to be easy, comfortable to wear. So I have not put this on yet, which is the reason it is on Lola tonight. Brittany likes it when I put things on and try them before I bring them on camera. I'm trying to get better at that. But this little skirt this is called the Whiskey Tango skirt, okay? Whiskey Tango, it's 5 layers of this really lightweight ribbon fringe that is going to move. You can put a graphic tee with it. Put just a simple, our little Buddy Holly graphic tee with it, would be adorable, okay? Put a silky blouse with a bow at the neck with it and just totally take it the other direction and wear it with a pair of heels. Wear it with a little denim jacket and a pair of boots and give it that little western edge. Put a little concho belt with it if you want. So you can give it the western edge or you can give it the classy treatment. However you want to style it, it is all up to you and how you want to make it fit for your wardrobe, okay? I'm going to do two things here. First of all, I'm going to take off the Magnolia mesh duster, okay? And even though she doesn't have a blouse on, I'm going to put the Magnolia mesh duster over the skirt. With a little cami, just put a little, you could put a denim blue or a navy blue cami. And then the Magnolia over the top of it and let it flow. And you have the fringe moving and your cardigan, your duster moving, okay? So a very, very classy look to style it that way, okay? So the Whiskey Tango skirt is $69.99, available small, medium, large, and extra large. The Magnolia mesh duster is $49.99, available small, medium, large, and extra large, okay? So Whiskey Tango, you can see how it can easily go, and it's picking up this taupey color. There's a taupe color right in the floral pattern on the duster, okay? You're picking up this taupe color. That is the color of the fringe on the skirt. So it's all working together, okay? So wear it with, like I said, put a cami with it, put a graphic tee, put a dressy blouse with it, so many things you can wear. I mentioned a denim jacket, okay? Our next thing we're going to show you tonight, and this is something we've had for a little while, there's just a few of these left. This is the disco denim jacket. These are $69.99, and she is so cute when you just top her with a cute little denim jacket. So put a little cami or a little tee underneath it, and then you've got the little distressing at the bottom of the jacket, and this is the lighter denim. So let me pull her down in the back so she's fitting properly. And this waistband is going to lay really, really smooth and nice along the waist. There's no extra bulk there. It is just a really flat-facing waistband. And then it's okay to have the little studs and the little distressing with it. You want to add some other textures. So you've got this really flowy fringe, and then we're going to have a little bit of the stronger, more durable texture in the denim, so that can all work together. So this is called Disco Denim, available small, medium, large. These are $69.99. I'm a 4'6", I wear the small, medium 8'10", large 12'14". In the Disco Denim, that's the light denim wash jacket with the cute little metal studs on the front. And the back side of the jacket is plain. So it does have a plain back with the little bit of distressing on the back of the jacket. So love that whole look. And so any comments, any thoughts on the Whiskey Tango skirt, Brittany?
No questions yet, but
All right.
yeah, I think it looks great. That'd be so cute with boots and a western type belt, you know, with that jacket. You really can go, play up the boho thing, but also it can be very dressy, like you showed with your duster there.
Yeah, just wear
I
it.
could go style both looks.
Yes.
Go both ways. The skirt, it's like a whole new outfit.
It is. And this
Depending
taupe,
how they wear it.
the taupe is such a nice neutral color. It's almost a dark champagne. The taupe is almost a dark champagne. It has just a little bit of a sheen to it.
To me, it's also a little bronzy,
Yeah, not yes and no. I mean, it's not really got that much of a, it's not a brown. It might look bronzy on the, because of the sheen in the camera,
Probably.
but it's more just a true taupe color. But look at the movement in that. And the fringe is, let's get a length on each layer of the fringe. Fringe is like 7 inches. Each layer
How do you
is.
care for this? Like, what's the care instruction?
That's what I love about these pieces, is the care instructions are just incredible. Hand wash cold, hang to dry.
I can do that.
Put it in your net bag, delicate cycle on the wash machine. Take it out, shake it, get all the fringe, back into its layers, hang it to dry, put it back on again. This is 100% polyester. So there's going to be this is right out of the packaging. There's no need to steam any of the fringes. You could easily fold this. If I was traveling with this skirt, I would fold, and then I would fold again, and then I would fold again, and this is how it would go in my suitcase. And then when you take it out of your suitcase, you're just going to do this and hang it up, and you'll be wearing it the next day. I mean, just absolutely easy care. No special, it specifically says do not dry clean. Hand wash cold, hang to dry. So the care is just amazing on all of these pieces. And so I'm going to put another little handbag with this one. And this is, I had the Mystic Harmony, Brittany, but I didn't have a Mystic Harmony here. So this is the Hummingbird bag.
Oh, okay.
And this one is, again, has that pretty watercolor, hand-painted look. But look at this. It looks like a hand-painted little hummingbird on the front of it. It is a light blue, like a light denim blue, very similar to the denim in the jacket. I mean, a really, really good match to the denim in the jacket. You've got that 5 inches across for your cell phone, and then you put this cute little bag with that denim jacket, and you have a really, really statement-making outfit when you head off to a special event, or if you like to go out and dance and you like something comfortable to dance in that's going to be easy care. There's people that go dancing several times a week. It's great exercise. This is the skirt you want to wear dancing. If you're a dancer, you need this skirt. And so the skirt is called Whiskey Tango. They're $69.99, small, medium, large, and extra large. Disco denim jacket, small, medium, and large. Small being a 4-6, medium 8-10, large 12-14. And the Hummingbird digitally printed vegan leather bags. These are $29.95. So the Hummingbird, and then the butterflies. You could do the butterflies with this one as well, because you're picking up the blue in the jacket, and then the taupes really go well with the background on this this is like a bone colored bag. So then picking up the colors in that skirt. And so, we spend a lot of time when we are at market walking and looking and picking and hand curating items that all coordinate and go together really well. I mean, that's something that I have to say I pride us in, Brittany, that we take the time that we take. A lot of people go to market and they spend time at market, but they go off and have a lot of fun too. And in these first 5 years of our business, we have really spent time curating our collection, building our look, building our theme, building what we want to be the basis for the boutique. And that is only done by really searching out the products, and then searching them out at affordable prices, and searching them out so that they're easy to care for and also good quality for the investment. So that is what you're getting here at Cotton Patch Boutique. So I hope you've seen some really, really fun things that you enjoyed tonight. We will be live again on Friday morning. But most of all, visit our website, cottonpatchboutique.com. Check out our videos on YouTube. And if you have any styling questions, send us a message. We'd love to help you out. Most of all, remember, I love you and God loves you. Have a great evening, and thanks for stopping in. Bye.